Hey everybody, it's Mr. Finance here. I'm going to show you guys how to make $11,760.25. No cents for only $100. Everybody's doing it. You should already know. No, I'm playing with you guys. All right. Now, a lot of people are asking, how the heck do I make any money? I don't have any money. I need to make some money. So I'm here to tell you how you're going to go about doing that. There's a couple things that you could do. All right. Number one is, and we talked about this in the past, is rent out what you currently have. You got to think about it. It's no surprise. You got Airbnb, you got Turo, you got Lyft, you got Uber. You have all these things that are based on people renting what they currently have. Now, if you got a car, you could drive the thing around. You could Uber people. I suggest if you're doing like Uber or Lyft, try to be by an airport, because if you're closer to an airport, you're going to have more traffic or some type of attraction or stadium or something like that. If you're in, the middle of nowhere, you're not going to be able to do much with your Lyft or your Uber. You're going to be burning more gas than is necessary. Also, you kind of want to do it not by, you could do it by the peak hours, but you're going to spend a lot of gas money and stuff. I know a couple people that Uber. Some people make money with it. Some people don't. One thing I found in comments, a lot of people like to work around the airports and stadiums and things like that. If you're in the middle of nowhere and you're trying to Uber, I don't know if you're going to do the same thing for Lyft. Now, they have a thing called Turo where you could take your car and rent it out. But a lot of times it would be beneficial if you had some type of exotic car. And I am going to go into car hacking because I always tell you guys, not rent, but if you're going to, rent, like leasing is kind of like renting, buy up. Meaning that if you can afford a Toyota, get a Mustang, because it's more desirable and less people have it. If it's desirable and less people have it, it's a better chance of you renting the darn thing. Don't get some weird color or something that you just like, kind of keep it plain and simple and think about renting it out. The same thing with the place, rent it out. Or let's say you don't have anything to rent. And this is the $100 thing. We didn't even get into the $100 thing. That's going to be towards the end of the video. Let's say you don't have anything to rent. Look at your environment. Craigslist is key. I love Craigslist. We always use Craigslist, especially if we're posting a rental or something. Craigslist, because a lot of people go on Craigslist, especially if they're looking for a bargain or looking for something that's out there. Never use the big sites like Zillow and all that stuff, especially for landlords. Anyway, go on Craigslist, look in your area, look at what's for sale. Look at what's like a lot of people are selling or going for something. You'll see a pattern there. Like, let's say, for instance, you see a lot of people are renting party stuff, like a lot of cities and stuff rent party stuff. They rent chairs, things of this nature. But a lot of these places don't deliver. So you can rent your own chairs and deliver. Give them a 2-for-1. So you're going to go out and buy chairs, buy them off of eBay, Amazon, something like that. Buy chairs, go out and rent them. You got to kind of look at what the market is. Every market is different. You may be in an area where it snows a lot and you say, hey man, let me go buy a snowblower. Or you're in an area where there's a lot of grass and go get some landscaping equipment. There's a lot of ways to make $11,760 for $100, but we haven't gotten to that yet. But these are ways that you can make money. You may not have something that you could already rent out, and that's fine. However, you may have some money put to the side and you could use that money to purchase something in your area and rent that out or use it to make money. But you have to look at things like Craigslist. Craigslist is number one. I know they got Facebook Marketplace and stuff, but it's kind of all over the place and you can't see a pattern and things like that. Also, a lot of people do cleaning stuff, out of hours. If it's nice neighborhoods by you, that's something else. Look at the environment around you. If there's nice areas around you, you can start a cleaning company out. Very inexpensive. Also, when you're doing cleaning stuff or anything like that, any type of service, you always want to be a hipster. Now, what does that mean, being a hipster? You want to do stuff that's the now. Like right now, everything is organic, everything is clean. So if you're going to have a cleaning service, make sure your cleaning service is offering organic products. People like that. People like you to make your own products. Now, if you're doing some type of cleaning service and you got organic products, you can also sell these products. Man, I'm telling you all the stuff you could do to make money. Don't come to me and say you don't have money, because I'm telling you everything that you need to do to make money. So you can move a lot of the organic products. You can have a special cleaning service. It's the same thing with a lawn service. Have more organic products. People like that. And if you're doing food, let's say, I know a lady, she makes a killing, an absolute killing, and she sells cupcakes. Huh? You know, she has this nice packaging. You know, she'll sell cupcakes with liquor in them sometimes. She'll sell different flavor cupcakes. She kind of asks people what she wants. The cupcakes cost next to nothing to make. She's basically only paying for the packaging of the cupcakes. And I think she's using like a special type of cream and stuff. So that's what you want to do. Look at your environment, look at what's going on, and do it that way. Okay? So I gave you 2 things so far. Rent what you have. And if you don't have anything to rent, go and buy it. But you're still asking me. You're like, look, I'm watching this video. Where's the $100 thing? It's clickbait. It's not clickbait. I'm going to show you what the $100 thing is about. Now, roommates, okay? I'm going to keep pounding this into you guys' head, because this is how we made it. We were in college and we shared and we said, man, we got out of college and said, man, it wouldn't be such a bad idea if I got a roommate now. But we didn't do it the smart way. We would also always get like a little apartment, like a 1-bedroom, sleep on the couch or something like that. It wasn't that desirable, the best place in the world or anything like that. But one of my friends was super duper times 24 smart. This guy went out and got him a 3-bedroom apartment. We're like, dude, what are you going to do with a 3-bedroom apartment? You could barely make the payments. Check out what he did. He figured that if he had, and he told the landlord, as soon as he got the place, he told the landlord, he says, look, I have roommates from time to time. I hope you don't mind. And the landlord said, just don't destroy the place and pay me my money. The landlord didn't care. So he put an ad out in the market for 70%. I don't know how he came up with this number, but we all ran with the number 70%, and that's what we use today, right? In our area, let's say the rent is like $1,400, and 70% of that would be $980. You understand? So if a 1-bedroom is $1,400, $980 is kind of a steal, because you can't really get a 1-bedroom decent in that area. And if that place where you're renting, if it has amenities like a backyard and things like that, and you can offer free cable, you'll definitely make a killing. But you're saying, what's the $100 for? Well, the $100 is for you to do a background check on the people that you're renting to, because don't trust anyone, because everybody has a little trick up their sleeve. But if you do a background check on them, don't worry too much about credit, because you could kind of kick them out if they're not paying rent. It's not, you know, as long as they're not on the lease, you just tell them, hey, get the heck out of here. And you're not doing anything illegal, because everybody has a bedroom. You have to make sure that everybody has a bedroom. If you want to sleep on the couch, that's another thing. However, the people that are your roommates, make sure they have a bedroom. You're the only one on the lease. All the utilities, everything is in your name. Okay? That's what the $100 is for. The $100 is for you to do a background check on your roommates. Now let's do the math on this. Let's say you live in an area where and we're just using round numbers. I know somebody like, oh my God, I live in the middle of nowhere. You could get a 3-bedroom apartment for $27 a month. We live on the East Coast. Everything is expensive. Well, not really expensive. New York is super duper expensive. So is Cali, but we're not even talking about that. Now, let's say a 2-bedroom is $2,000 and you can afford to pay that, right? it's going to be tight for you, but you could afford to pay that. So you get qualified for this place for $2,000. It's 3 bedrooms. You're qualified for it. What you can do is get 2 other roommates, because if it's $2,000, that means a 1-bedroom is not, $1,400 or something like that. And you don't even have to charge that much because you got 2 bedrooms. What you could do is charge each roommate $1,000, include the internet, gas, and all that other stuff, but charge them $1,000. So you're basically banking close to $2,000 a month, because you were already going to pay $2,000. So now you pay yourself, you put that into a savings. That's how you do it. Now, if you can't afford a 3-bedroom, and most people can, especially if you're saving money, and you get a 2-bedroom, right? You get them to pay you, let's say 2 bedrooms, like $1,400. That's where I came up with that, $11,760. They will be giving you 70% of that, which is $980, right? You take that $980, you put it in the bank. At the end of the year, you'll have $11,760 just for living. Just for doing what you normally do, just for living, you're going to have you're going to have extra money. But remember, on this channel, the key is for you to share, okay? You can't get anywhere without partners. It's very difficult. Even once you get to a place and you could walk in and you could buy a Bentley or go on whatever vacation or go shopping or do whatever you want to do, you're still going to be at a level where, like, oh man, I'm tired of buying multifamily houses. I want to buy commercial property or something big. You can bring partners in, and your partners are they're going to be no nonsense. They're like, all right, man, we each need $100,000. So you would have to be in saving mode to even have $100,000 once you get to those levels. So saving never goes out of style. You might see a guy jump out of a Lamborghini. However, if that guy is still looking to make additional income, he's saving for some investment. So don't forget, save and share. Now you're sharing your resources to make money, but going forward, once you start making money, you're going to be sharing costs and stuff with other people with like minds like you to make money. And that's how you become a millionaire, man. We need some more millionaire people, okay? This is how you guys do it. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Have a roommate. Everybody's going to be rich. Send me like $3 or something so I could buy a donut and get real fat and look different on camera. I don't know. Whatever you guys do, like, share, subscribe. I'm Mr. Finance. I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll keep dropping this content for you guys later.